You would expect that the basis of that is winning at home above all else. So these men are aiming for the 5th home game unbeaten, but they're without Paul Lambert, who failed a fitness test an hour before kickoff. No Olivier Tebele, who's still on his way back from that African version of Alcatraz, but with Vida Reset in defence along with Alan Stubbs back to fitness. And Mark Viduka, there's a man who aims to score his 7th league goal in 7 consecutive games, proving that apart from his skill, he's a model of consistency. Well, Hearts have only won twice in the league at Celtic Park since 1969, and the portents certainly aren't good for today given the happenings of the past week. Locke and Fulton are out from the team that played Stennismuir in the Cup, but Thomas Flugel is back to fitness. And here's a young man, Gary Wells, who played splendidly against Dundee in the last game. We showed on Scott Sport he has an eye for goal and pace, which is invaluable nowadays. The referee is the experienced John Robotham. Well, I doubt very much if Jim Jeffries has paid a blind bit of notice as to how to play the old firm in Glasgow, which has come from another source. But on the other hand, I think he will stick to what all the teams do when they come to Glasgow, and that's base their play on prudence. They have to be very, very careful. And given the fact that only won 2 out of 18 league games, I think it's absolutely essential that they are rock solid in defence against a Celtic team, inspired by the fact that they have to keep in behind Rangers and not let that gap widen. Yobi. Well controlled. Viduka. Healy. Nobody there. And why, oh why, was nobody in there for the kill. That was the best move of the game by Celtic. Typical Moravcik. Saw the gap. Healy did as much as could be expected under the circumstances, but not given support. Good recovery there by Mahe. Now Berkovic. Viduka trying to get his turn on it. Well, that was so reminiscent of that occasion against Rangers when he turned like that and hit the post. The play, the hard work, the grafting there done by Berkovic. Now you wondered how on earth could he turn with defenders like that and still effect almost to scrape the post. Great play. Here's Viduka. Healy on the run. And the Celtic pressure is now beginning to develop a pace. You just feel them encroaching more and more into the Hearts half. Yobi. Oh, what a goal! Moravcik. Again, it looked quite impossible for Moravcik to turn in that space with so many defenders. And the question arises, why did the goalkeeper not move a muscle? It went straight in, there didn't seem any deflection at all. So, I think Niemi was utterly deceived by the fact that there were so many defenders in front of him there. And again, a demonstration of how skillful this man is. Oh, he must be wondering how that goal was scored. Well, quite apart from the skill of Moravcik. Great play. Moravcik onto Viduka. And over the bar, the rebound. And all originating from that glorious little piece of skill by Moravcik in midfield. First with a foot, then with a head. Good vision by Berkovic. That's that typical diagonal run there. And from the rebound, the angle just wasn't right for his body. Darren Jackson, more in hope than anything else, sending that down the left-hand side. There's Naismith. Healy. Now Simpson. Well, if that had been touched by Wells, he certainly had Colin Cameron going forward. Now the attack again. Petrov going into the box. Viduka. Straight. Just a little bit too straight. And he gets another invite, and that's it. Viduka. And you know, Moravcik could hardly believe that the ball was put back in there. And that, as I pointed out, 7th goal in 7 consecutive games. And it's no doubt the man of the match giving them that right to his head from his boot. Great play by Moravcik. Well finished by Viduka. 2-0. 28 minutes gone. Jackson picks up, that's a better ball to Colin Cameron. And he scored! Hearts have drawn one back right out of the blue in their first attack. 31 minutes gone. They've done absolutely nothing to the Celtic defence, and then this glorious ball put through. Right to the feet of Colin Cameron. Under pressure though, he kept his head, puts it away, and that does bring them back with a chance. Stops. Viduka lying very deep indeed. Jackson looking for Wills again. On he goes, it's Simpson. Now Fogo. Fogo still coming in. Nobody there for Hearts. Back to Simpson again. And played in by Fogo, and suddenly Hearts have come to life again. Well, a bit more hope for his side now. Moravcik being watched very closely now. The ball given away too quickly. Petrov in there like a flash. Look at all this space for Mahe. Viduka's in the box again, and how did he miss it? Well, even a man who can score the most brilliant goals can make misses like that. He's only human after all. I doubt very much if he's had as easy a chance playing in that jersey. And there goes the halftime whistle, and you know, this game of football never ceases to astonish. Hearts outplayed for 31 minutes. Really well behind, never looked as if they would come back from the first goal, let alone the second, and that first one was the equivalent of a magician producing a rabbit from the hat, because it looked as if nothing could come out of this situation. But that's an idea of the brilliance of this man as the ball ends up snuggling in the net. And he was at the root of the second one, popping up in the penalty area. A little gift to him, but look how immaculate the return pass is. And then the breakaway by Hearts, their only really positive move in 31 minutes. Great ball by Jackson, great composure by the man who came to pick it up there. Colin Cameron, in the back of the net it goes. It gives Hearts a chance, but at one stage it looked as if they were completely out of it. Half-time score, Celtic 2, Hearts 1. Well, I think for a spell after Hearts scored that goal, in the first half, Celtic simply could not believe that Hearts had got themselves back into it. Now, as far as Hearts are concerned, you've got to grasp every positive thing that happens to you playing against the old firm. And at least they've provided a springboard for themselves in the second half. Remains to be seen how they'll take that challenge on now. No changes to either side. Good turn by Viduka again. Moravcik. Mahe appealing for the free kick, and I think he'll get it this time. This is heaven sent for Moravcik. He loves a situation like this, and it was almost there. Why, he decided to go for that goalkeeper's right-hand post. It wasn't far away, you know. He loves a situation. Yeah, well, those with lip-reading capabilities will know what that was all about. You'll be just getting that away. Petrov misses out and out now. Colin Cameron looking forward. Simpson. Looking the ball played inside Naismith. Oh, what a great goal! Gary Naismith, who's threatened in the first half to come down the net like that. I doubt very much if he scored a more spectacular goal in his career. And it brings Hearts right bang into this game in the most spectacular fashion. All credit to the coolness and the accuracy of that pass. But there was a great deal of work to be done by Gary Naismith, and he did it in the most confident manner. A wing back with explosion. Well, I think he's keeping his counsel to himself at the moment, because there's a long way to go for Jim Jeffries in this game. Viduka on the run. Petric with him. There's Viduka. That's a very inviting ball. In came Moravchik. The header too straight. But the crowd loved the way Celtic have launched themselves back into the game like this. Naismith in a much more adventurous mood. Here goes. That's a great shot. Well now, I think he was rather surprised. He did tuck himself in behind the defence there. But the goalkeeper did extremely well to narrow the angle, come out very quickly, and made it much more difficult for Colin Cameron. Proper run forward by Moravchik. Can he put it away? Great save! Now that was quickness of mind by the Slovakian, because Viduka was coming from an offside position, but he was not offside and entitled to carry forward the way he did. Trying to get that near post one in. There's Stubbs. Pressure on again. Oh, that's a superb shot that time by Tommy Johnson. And Celtic put it away as reset comes in. Tremendous pressure on that goal now. The crowd at their backs, and the goalkeeper, Antiniemi, on his very best form as he shows here, had to get behind it and get it away from that danger zone. Here's Naismith. Good run by Naismith. Is he going all the way? Well, give a man a go. And it really gets the blood pumping through the vessels, because he was after another one there. Now Petrov. Beautiful turn. Viduka tries to get away there. No penalty, the referee says. There was entanglement of legs. On it goes to Simpson. Petrov chaperoning him. Well, good play by Simpson. Just delayed it too long, and Jackson almost missed it. And a penalty. It's a penalty to Hearts. Jackson impeded as he went into the box. The watchers very closely swinging into the play here. And the referee says that was a penalty kick. See it from this end. And impeded as he went for it there. So with a score 2-all, a team that was 2 goals down, looking as if they were being played right out of it with a penalty. Justin, Hearts are in the lead. Colin Cameron's second goal, an astonishing transformation, and no wonder they're on the edge of delirium. Great effort, well read there by Jonathan Gould, but Cameron slots it home. And you would never have guessed it would have got to this situation half an hour into the first half. It's the Hearts bench. I'm sure they have the utmost faith in their players, but wonder, can they believe it that they've done what they've done? A great save! And it's again! Tremendous save by the Finnish international. Corner kick, and how did he keep this out? That first one, you felt he was stretched to extremity, and then Moravcik, the man you might have thought would have put it away, found himself against that barrier. I think they must realize on that bench that being 2 goals up at home and then trailing by 3-2, the average Celtic supporter would say is inexcusable. Tommy Johnston. Wow, that had to be cool. I must say, there'll be some fine players afield today, but Gary Naismith must certainly take a great deal of credit for the way he's played and the goal he scored. And there it goes. That's an astonishing match. All credit to Hearts. Like many others in this ground, I had written them off after half an hour after that opening goal by Moravcik, a superb strike out of virtually nothing. And then at the base of the second Celtic goal, nabbed by Viduka, seemed to put them in a totally invulnerable situation. Then came that breakaway. The goal scored there by Colin Cameron after great play by Darren Jackson, who was outstanding today. And then that glorious strike by Gary Naismith coming in from the left. No hesitation, smote it in with fury. And then a penalty incident. Darren Jackson looked as if he might have been touched by Tommy Johnston, and very coolly Colin Cameron slotted home the winner. That is another example of football in its rather topsy-turvy world, with the final score Celtic 2, Hearts 3.